What up, guys? It's Omar Farouk here from Tryon League, and I know it's been a week since I made my last video, but this week in school it was hectic because it was the end of the quarter, and I also had two volleyball games, and we won on Friday last night, so I mean that was good. So today I would like to discuss about the Western Conference playoff picture, and so I'm just gonna start from the first seed and go down to the 8th seed battle. So in the first seed we have OKC, and I mean the Thunder, they have Durant, they have Westbrook, and I mean those two are just doing their thing. I mean Durant is the best offensive player in the game right now, and Westbrook, even though sometimes he can be a pain, he when he is on, he's really good. And then there's Kevin Martin, and he was involved in the trade, right, with James Harden. Now the thing is that the Thunder, people were saying that the Thunder were going to lose a lot because they didn't have James Harden. Well, I mean, the only thing they really lost was the playmaking. I mean, Kevin Martin is a really good scorer. So I mean, I think that trade worked out well for them. And Serge Ibaka, man, that guy is a beast. And I'm almost thinking that he's up for most improved player because he is just really good. Now, the second seed is the Spurs, and I mean, it's the end of the season, and you know how Greg Popovich is. I mean, if he needs to rest his players, he's going to rest his players for the playoffs. So I don't expect to see a lot of Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu, maybe even like Danny Green, even though he's kind of young. But I mean, really the Spurs, I don't think they care about getting the first seed. They just care about getting into the playoffs and then like going straight from there. The third seed is the Denver Nuggets, which is pretty amazing since in the beginning of the season they were like in the 6th seed. I mean they were like mediocre, and then because of that huge win streak, they really caught on fire. But it sucks cause that Gallinari got that ACL injury, ACL or MCL, I forgot. But that's a big blow to the team. I mean, they're gonna have to really pick it up. I mean, Corey Brewer is gonna have to really step up in Gallinari's shoes. I mean he's done well, but I mean it's time to play Corey Brewer. And then our 4th seed we have the Clippers, who at the beginning of the season was like fighting for number 1 seed, and now in the 4th seed. I mean they're just coasting. And I mean Chris Paul, he's really good, but other than that, I mean he is the guy who carries his team, because I don't think Blake Griffin would be where he is at without Chris Paul. I mean, Blake Griffin can dunk over everyone, but I mean Chris Paul gives him like 10 easy points a game, and Chris Paul also gave like DeAndre Jordan 10 easy points a game. I mean that team, I don't know if they can really go too far into the Western Conference Finals. I mean, they might get into the Western Conference Finals, but I don't think they'll get past that. They can't get past the Western Conference Finals. A team that can, I mean it's a dark horse, is the Memphis Grizzlies. They're in the 5th seed right now. I mean, they traded away Rudy Gay, who was arguably their best player, but they got Tayshaun Prince, they got some other key role players, and Mike Conley has really stepped up his game ever since that trade. Zach Randolph, he's just doing work, and Marc Gasol, he was an all-star this year, he's also just doing work. I mean they're just really tough to play against, and I really think that they have a better chance than Denver and the LA Clippers to get into the Western Conference Finals. The 6th seed is the Golden State Warriors. Now they were like, this great story in the beginning of the season. They've kind of toned down a little, but Stephen Curry's been playing really well. David Lee's been playing very well also. And I mean, Bogut's been like in and out, but at least he's been there. And I mean that team, they're still young. They might win the first round against, probably they're gonna be playing the Nuggets, right? So I mean they might like do something. I don't really think they're gonna be that much of a threat. And then in the 7th seed we have the Rockets. Rockets got James Harden off the trade, and I mean they seem very mediocre. I mean they'll win one and then lose one. I mean I can't really say anything. I can't really say that they're gonna get out of the first round at all. because they're either going to be facing the Thunder or the Spurs, and that's not going to work out because James Harden pretty much has to do everything himself. Jeremy Lin, he isn't like that superstar that's going to take you to the next level, so you can't really rely on him. And I mean, the Rockets won't get out the first round. And then we get to the 8th seed battle between the Jazz, the Lakers, and the Mavs. Now right now the Lakers have a half game lead on the Jazz, and then the Mavericks are 2.5 games back from the Jazz. So the Mavericks are in a deep hole. I mean, they're probably going to be out of it soon. I mean, it looked like 2 weeks ago that they might actually get it, but it's probably not going to happen. And then we have the Jazz and the Lakers. So those are the two, realistically, I think, two realistic teams that are going to be getting that 8th spot. And I mean, this is tough because Lakers have Kobe, and Kobe is clutch, and Kobe does not want to lose at all. But I mean, the Jazz have really good players as well. I mean, they just have a really solid team that plays hard every night, and these guys went to the playoffs last year too, so I think they're hungry again. They want to get back there again. My pick right now, right this second, is the Jazz. It might switch like 2 hours later, but right now for this video I'm sticking with the Jazz to win, to get that 8th seed, and that means they'll either face the Spurs or the Thunder, whoever gets the 1st seed. They'll probably lose right away, but I think they'll get into the playoffs. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and see you next time. So long. Peace.